Sure, yeah. Those games can be difficult, and appreciate Illinois College coming over and playing that. And for us, we play a couple really big time games where we're getting paid to come in and play, and so sometimes this can kind of offset that. But I thought, in that second quarter, the hardest thing to do is keep that intensity high, and there's a little tiny difference between kind of wanting the ball versus doing everything as an afterthought. And I think that's why you saw some poor shooting there, especially in that second quarter. And once we picked up that urgency, I thought we got what we want out of it. It's really good experience for some of those younger kids, work on a couple different rotations, so I was overall happy with it.
Yeah, Coach, just talking about your bench play, 53 points from your bench is really impressive. Did you honestly expect that from your role players as well as they did?
I thought Grace Gilmore really came in and did a good job. You're going to get to talk to her in a little bit, but as a freshman, to kind of be able to balance that of not forcing things but still being aggressive and shot it well, that was really good to see. And Olivia Kaufman, she's from Jacksonville, where Illinois College is, so I thought she did a good job of being aggressive and played really well. We have a really good bench. We do, and some of those kids, it's hard to even consider. Like tonight, I don't even really know who was the bench and who were the starters. So I think that's good that we just, even though we don't have a lot of bodies with 10 eligible players, all of them can play, and so we still have that depth.
Are all of them, as you get more towards in the heart of your schedule, are all 10 players going to see the court at least at some points during games?
I think so. I think every kid is going to be able to help us at times, and in really tight games. Sometimes even saw that first half against UMKC, we subbed a little tighter, but then as our kids got a little fatigued, we were able to bring some of those kids off the bench fresh, and that helped blow the game open. So I think we're going to see 8, 9, 10 kids a lot of games, and I think that even that 6, 7, 8 spot is going to get a lot of minutes more than most teams.
Coach, are you concerned at all about the three-point shooting between the last two games?
No. Should I be? We shot 36%, so if you factor that in with the 3 points, that's an effective shooting percentage of 49%, which is still pretty good. We didn't shoot it well in the first half, really, I thought. Then we came alive a little bit in the second half. But, we're a team that shoots a lot of threes because I'm a big believer in it, that we may not be a great percentage. But, again, we're still, if you shoot 30% from three, that's like shooting 45% from two. So, we're a team that I think sometimes has a lower percentage because we'll take some deep threes, we'll take some quick threes.
You guys were able to, every time you missed a three, it seemed like you guys were able to follow your shot and get those offensive rebounds and then get put back. So you guys were able to make up for missing those threes.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job of chasing some long rebounds. Got some rebounds around the basket, got some long ones, and were able to make a quick pass or two for another open shot. So that's something, even though we're a little undersized, long shot, long rebound, it almost gives us an advantage there.
How emotional and how nice was the ring ceremony and unveiling the banner and things like that?
Yeah, that was really cool. We have really tried to move forward from last year, but it was still nice to kind of go back and relive that a little bit with that team. It was really nice to have Mallory and JP back to celebrate with them, and I thought the rings are beautiful, so I'm excited for our kids to get those.
Go, Pat. All right, you're going first.
All right, that's fine. No, I was just going to say, Olivia, what did you do in the off season that really turned your season around to come into this season compared to last?
I really worked on my conditioning a lot and staying in shape, because that was kind of a big thing for me, is like staying in shape and being able to play at my best capability the whole time versus when I get tired, slowing down. So I focused on that a lot, and then I worked on my shot quite a bit. I'd go to the high school maybe at least like 3 or 4 times a week and get shots up. I'd work with like my dad on stuff too. So just every day getting some type of work in.
And you're already seeing that pay off. You're already seeing that pay off dividends in the first 2 games. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I guess so. I've been happy with how I played. So.
And you're definitely, you're coming off the bench a lot sooner than you did last year. And did Coach Gravina tell you that you would get a lot more playing time this year compared to you did last year?
Yeah, he did. In like our preseason meetings, he told me that I would be getting more playing time than last year. So that was also a lot of motivation for me too, is to get better and to contribute to the team when I am in there.
Yeah, Grace, I mean, Friday, obviously, you only played like a minute or two, but tonight, how did you feel about your, just your second collegiate game as a player? Do you have any butterflies in your stomach at all?
I was just excited to be out there again. Like, it's been close to a year since we played a game of basketball, so it's just exciting to be back out there.
Yeah, 16 points. What was, you guys obviously took a lot of threes with 33, but you guys were able to get some offensive rebounds and get those putbacks. How big was that for you guys to corral those offensive rebounds? And then, even though you guys did miss some threes, but you guys were able to put those back up for 2 points. How big was that for you guys today?
Yeah, it was definitely something we wanted to focus on. Like Coach Gravina preached, like, don't make bad habits with this game. So that's a big thing for us, is to focus on our rebounding. So we took that into account, and we played hard the whole time and went after all the rebounds like we would any other game.
You guys have, after Tuesday's game against Williamwood, you guys have a good 3-game road stretch. Northern Illinois, and then Chicago State. It'll be your guys' first road stretch of the year, and it'll have the first of many. So these next 4 games are gonna. Do you think they'll prep you guys for the heart of your schedule in December?
Yeah, I think that'll kind of be our first big test, because road games are always much tougher. And with it being our first road game, it'll take a little getting used to the road trips and practicing like in a different facility and whatnot. But yeah, we have a lot of big games coming up, as you know, like Stanford and U of I too. So any competition we can get, the tougher it is for us, the better it'll be in the long run.